Congressman Jim Jordan's so-called government weaponization committee devolving into chaos. The chairman clashing with Democrats in a hearing today as some of the key witnesses in his crusade against the DOJ and the FBI face serious questions about their credibility.
Mr. Chairman, these individuals have been determined not to be whistleblowers. These are not whistleblowers. They've been determined by the agency not to be whistleblowers. Are you deciding that they're whistleblowers?
Yes, the law decides. Did you not listen to Mr. Levitt's testimony? Did you not read the law? The law decides that they are whistleblowers.
His attorney is asserting
recognizes
that they are
the gentlelady.
Sara Murray is out front with more on these serious questions surrounding Jordan's star witnesses.
Two FBI employees who were stripped of their security clearances.
This is the kind of retaliation they have faced for coming forward and telling us the truth.
Now star witnesses for Republicans as the House Judiciary Subcommittee tries to drive home the GOP narrative that the FBI is unfairly targeting conservatives.
Activists in the FBI and the Department of Justice have weaponized the full weight of their agencies against everyday Americans.
Democrats slammed the premise of the hearing.
My colleagues on the far right are on a mission to attack, discredit, and ultimately dismantle the FBI.
And question the credibility of Republicans' so-called whistleblowers.
Y'all have employment grievances. That doesn't make you whistleblowers. The enumeration of grievances does not constitute whistleblower status.
The hearing comes a day after the FBI said in a letter that certain FBI employees had their security clearances revoked after espousing alternate theories about the January 6 attack on the Capitol. The witnesses claim that's retaliation.
It appears that I was retaliated against because I forwarded information to my superiors and others that questioned the official narrative of the events of January 6.
Among the reasons FBI Staff Operations Specialist Marcus Allen had his security clearance pulled, trying to hinder investigations into January 6 rioters, the FBI wrote.
The claim that I obstructed a lawful investigation is dubious, and I do not recall ever being admonished for such an infraction.
His clearance was first suspended in January 2022, according to the FBI. In one email, Allen told colleagues to exercise extreme caution and discretion in pursuit of any investigative inquiries or leads pertaining to the events of January 6. He also suggested federal law enforcement infiltrated the January 6 crowd. The committee also heard today from former FBI agent Steve Friend. His clearance was suspended in September 2022 and later revoked. The FBI says Friend objected to a SWAT team arrest of a January 6 rioter, used an unauthorized flash drive to download documents from FBI computer systems, and participated in unauthorized media interviews.
My whistleblowing was apolitical and in the spirit of upholding my oath. Nonetheless, the FBI cynically elected to close ranks and attack the messenger.
Republicans also featured FBI Special Agent Garrett O'Boyle, who says he expressed concern about wrongdoing in the FBI only to see his security clearance suspended. That suspension, which began in September 2022, is still under review.
Mr. O'Boyle, why do you think they came down on you so darn hard?
The agency as a whole wants to get rid of people who simply just don't toe the line that they want.
Now, Republicans are using these witnesses to try to drive home this idea to Americans, this sort of dubious claim that the FBI, which of course is known for being a pretty conservative law enforcement body, is actually full of liberals who are targeting conservatives across the country. And Aaron, we've heard Jim Jordan is committed to this, so-called weaponization of federal government and pushing that forward this Congress. So you can bet this is not going to be the last hearing on this subject.
Well, that is for sure. All right. Thank you, as always, Sarah.